Hello, this is Mukai Anna's VTR blog. In Japan's national diet, an abnormal situation has arisen where the legislative functions of the state are effectively idling due to the ongoing boycott of deliberations by opposition party lawmakers. These opposition members have been repeatedly accusing Prime Minister Takaichi and her administration of false charges and issuing threats. On June 30th, the lawmakers received an average period-end allowance bonus of 3,190,000 yen per person without attending diet sessions and subsequently entered a long summer recess lasting approximately 60 days. Strong public dissatisfaction and despair are spreading among the Japanese people over this high compensation funded by taxpayers' money. On the morning of June 30th, the House of Representatives Special Committee on Political Reform convened. The agenda included the bill to reduce the number of House of Representatives seats and the related vice capital, deputy capital bills. Opposition parties protested the ruling coalition's forced deliberations and completely boycotted the committee, refusing to attend at all. However, the ruling party committee chair exercised their authority, Ji-chuan, to proceed, allowing deliberations to continue with the opposition seats remaining empty. Question and answer sessions and debates were conducted solely by ruling party members, resulting in a prolonged state of empty running, where deliberation time was simply consumed without meaningful participation. In this committee, discussions on amendments to the Imperial House law were also raised, but due to the absence of the opposition, sufficient deliberation could not take place. A similar committee meeting was held the following day on July 1st, with the opposition boycott continuing. There were scenes where the Speaker of the House of Representatives attempted mediation, but the confrontation remains unresolved. These bills are important measures aimed at political reform and regional revitalization. However, due to the complete absence of the opposition parties, diet deliberations have effectively come to a standstill. As a result, the people's representatives in the Diet have effectively abandoned their duties, leading to a state of idling that is disrupting national governance. Meanwhile, on June 30th, both houses of the Diet dispersed the summer period and allowance to lawmakers. The amount averaged 3,190,000 yen per Diet member, paid in full in accordance with the Act on Allowances for Diet Members, pollute as long as the individual was in office on June 1st, regardless of attendance or participation in deliberations. While newly elected members receive a reduced amount, most lawmakers receive this substantial bonus in full. Opposition lawmakers were no exception and also received their bonuses. Immediately afterward, the Diet session reached its end, and the lawmakers entered a long summer recess of approximately 60 days. Unlike ordinary company employees or civil servants, these politicians receive high compensation and extended vacations while absent from deliberations. On the internet and in public spaces, harsh voices have proliferated, calling it a waste of taxpayers' money and an insult to the people. Amid Japan's economy struggling with rising prices and social security burdens, the reality that only politicians enjoy preferential treatment is deepening public distrust in politics. The opposition claims that their actions are a protest against the ruling party's unilateral forced deliberations. However, public criticism is flooding in, with people saying, if you oppose it, you should propose countermeasures and engage in open debate, and boycotting and then taking a vacation is irresponsible. The ruling side also maintains that exercising authority was unavoidable to advance political reforms, but there are voices questioning their responsibility for ultimately causing the Diet to idle. This situation symbolizes the dysfunction of Japan's parliamentary democracy and is drawing international attention. While G7 countries and others around the world debate the linkage between lawmakers' compensation and the performance of their duties, Japan's system, which guarantees bonuses even without attendance, is once again coming under scrutiny. The National Diet, operated with the people's taxes, is spinning its wheels due to political maneuvering by lawmakers, delaying reforms directly connected to citizens' lives. The payment of high bonuses on June 30th and the 60-day summer recess will likely be remembered widely as events that epitomize these contradictions.
確認をした上で X に投稿して注意喚起をしたものでございます。
はい、杉尾秀哉君。
総理、4分も何を一人で勝手にベラベラ喋ってました。
お前らがしつこく同じことばっかり聞くから丁寧に答えてんだよ。国会の時間を無駄にするの本当にいい加減にしろ。